As the month of March 2026 unfolds, Sagittarius, I want to talk to you about some important developments in this fourth sector of your life. Fourth sector is your domestic sphere, your family, and of course your inner peace of mind, all being activated by a cluster of planets in this area and a full moon on the 3rd influencing this area, a retrograde Mercury, Venus, Sun, the karmic point, which I want to focus on a little bit right now, and dynamic Mars, a very friendly planet to you. Venus doesn't spend a long time here. This past month or so, you've been possibly trying to beautify your environment, acquire property and asset purchases, or at least just try to feel a little more comfortable in your space. On the 7th of March, it moves out of that area. Nevertheless, it still leaves a congestion of energy here. And in particular, this karmic point, the North Node, what Vedic astrologers call Rahu, the serpent shedding its skin. You are taking a completely new view of your family life, real estate issues, and what it is that constitutes your peace of mind at this point in your life. Mercury is also retrograde, so you're giving additional thought energy, consideration to what it is you want to do, where you want to put your roots down, what sort of environment you want to feel happy in, and also, more importantly, the type of people you wish to surround yourself with. You want to be peaceful now. You don't want to be disturbed, aggravated, right? That's important too, because as Venus moves to this 5th house of love affairs and romance, in the second half of the month, there are some real opportunities for you to push forward with love, creativity, and children. Venus and Saturn together here show us a little bit of a withholding of love, or a coolness, a sense that, your love life has possibly become a little too routine and robotic. That's easing up for you. And I think that has, again, a lot to do with how you feel about yourself. Now, it's important because on the 19th, we see the first of a couple very, very important transits. New moon on the 19th there in the 4th house. Breakthrough time, an opportunity for you to really see what it is you need to do to affect those changes that are going to give you peace of mind. The second point is the stationary direct motion of Mercury on the 21st. There it apparently stops. Thinking is very clear, and then communication is much more opportunistic for you. So it's things you got to talk about to family members, real estate agents, or with that most important person in your life, the relationship that is key, that is yourself. The self-talk is particularly important at this time. Don't get angry. No point getting angry, because the Mercury Mars shows us that you're definitely fired up to speak your mind, to give your opinions. It's nice that the Moon and Jupiter create a favorable influence to this Mercury-Mars combination around the 27th. So that's a very, very good time when, even if you are a little bit forceful in terms of the way you present your opinion and your perspective, you'll be more likely to get the result that you're looking for from people. Mars, Mercury, and the node remain here. The node will stay here for another year or so. So a lot of your karma is tied in with how you've been dealing with your family, the way in which you dealt with them in the past, decisions that you made. Right now, you may be feeling that, oh my God, I didn't make the right decision. Well, sometimes decisions are incorrect. We have to suffer the consequences of those decisions. And right now you may be dealing with that. But as I said, the new moon, the forward motion of Mercury are all very, very good omens for forward motion in a very, very positive way for you, Sagittarius. I'd like you to take a look at some of the other information I've got for you so you can extrapolate, build up, beef up the reading that I've given you here, which is usually very, very brief. The text-based readings can give more information on some of the other areas. I normally just focus on a narrow band where, for example, the new moon and retrograde Mercury and the node have been as a focal point, but there's lots more information there for you. The daily readings, the weekly readings, that additional monthly reading for the March, yearly readings, and also the Chinese readings now. So do take a look at that. That can enhance your understanding of what's happening right now. Please subscribe and like me. Some people say I'm likable, some not, but just like the information if you don't like me. And of course, I'll be back next month with the month of April, same time, same channel. And until then, do look after yourself. Stay safe. Bye-bye now.